Hi everyone, welcome back. This is Mary, and today I decided to give you guys all a break from having to stare into this space and instead give you guys this visual to help you understand and learn the Alzheimer's disease, its stages, and OT specific intervention strategies to help you prepare for the MBCOT exam. Now, it looks a bit cluttered and busy. I try my best to make it really clear, but it's not too bad. In each quadrant, and there are 4 stages I'm going to talk about today, you will see the name of the stage, the cognitive level, and a quote that I associate each stage with to help me remember the main characteristic, and their level of ADL, IADL, engagement, and key characteristics and concepts for each stage, as well as task performance. And everything under the blue squiggly line are visuals to help you remember specific intervention strategies. And all of this information I got from the Pedretti's Occupational Therapy textbook. So if you have any questions, go back to the original source. It'll give you so much more information than you know what to do with. But for now, sit back, follow along. All of this will be uploaded on my Facebook group as well. So try to understand it broadly and conceptually and enjoy. Okay? So let's start with stage 1. This is very mild to mild cognitive decline. And the quote I have here is there a problem? So, before we talk about key characteristics, I just want you to close your eyes and imagine the situation. You're beginning to have problems with memory loss. This deficit may not be evident to your family or your closest friends, but you know that there are problems and you're having issues with attention and focus, and you're starting to feel like you're losing control and a level of competence that you had before. How would you feel? Wouldn't you feel anxious? Maybe depressed? You may feel like you need to do something to gain control over your life again, right? Yes, those are all the things that the patient would feel, and at this stage, it would be really important to make sure that the patient engages in wellness behavior and exercise to decrease anxiety and promote success. So at this level, you can teach new tasks, but we want to grade the activity for success to promote increased participation, and we can do that by use of auditory, visual, kinesthetic input, and give them lots of supportive and positive feedback. Here you see I have a post-it, and that's because environmental aids are very helpful at this stage as well. So posting things in central places, post-its, calendars, appointment books, you may even have notebooks to enhance memory and reinforce engagement. Okay, ADL and IADL is intact at this level, and again, in terms of task, new task learning is possible, but we want to grade the activity for success. Okay, so stage 2, mild to moderate decline, and here I have a quote, "I just want to be left alone." And you see this mouse here in the dark, all alone, withdrawn. And I have this visual here because at this stage, the patient will begin to withdraw from social situations as they have an increasing level of anxiety, moodiness, even paranoia. So imagine this scenario at stage 2. You're beginning to lose things, valuable things. You were able to do activities at stage 1 with new learning, but at this level, even learning new tasks become very challenging. Your IADLs are moderately compromised. That's why I only have half of them filled in here. But things like finances and cooking, shopping, these become all very challenging. And if that happened to you, how would you feel? Would you be chatty, wanting to go out and socialize? Probably not. You'll most likely want to be left alone. Denial is a main mechanism here. Patients may exhibit anxiety, hostility, a lot of paranoia here. So at this level, we would want to maintain and establish structure and routine and provide environmental supports and a level of assistance for cues to remember daily routines and important events. Here I have a photo of my mom, and this is to remind you guys that reality orientation activities at this level is important. So using photos and pictures to serve as a reminder of your past, what you were before, who you were, your level of competence, and really what do photos do for us? It gives us an opportunity to socialize, right? So reality orientations like this, activities like this is very helpful at this time, and promoting and ensuring satisfying relationship and maintaining socialization is also very important at stage 2. Exercise continues to be important through stage 2, so stretching, walking, balancing activities. And at this stage, you may consider outside resources, so friendly volunteers or daycare. Okay, but remember, we want to simplify the environment. We want to simplify our instructions, make objects accessible, and provide very simple and clear instructions at stage 2. All right, let's move on to stage 3. And the quote here I have is, "Go away, who are you?" All right, so at this stage, you're agitated. You're not oriented to time or place. You're unaware of most recent events, and you're having paranoid thoughts. You're having delusions. You may have sleep disturbance, and there's wandering behavior that begins to occur. You may feel apathetic one moment, but angry and violent when you're feeling overwhelmed. And notice no IADLs are compromised, and you may even begin to see signs of urinary incontinence. So at this level, we are only doing overlearned tasks with less than 2 to 3 steps. And you see here a clock that's all just crazy. It's 9, 12, 8. That shows that you're not even oriented to time. We have to ensure that safety comes first. We want to remove sharp objects. We want to have maybe identification bracelet at this stage. There's visual camouflaging, lighting, and pictorial representation for cueing. You would want to maybe rehearse and review names of family and others by using pictures. And caregiver instruction and education becomes really important, because at this stage we want to begin to identify and understand the triggers to all these problematic behaviors that may occur, and teach the caregiver to adapt their own response or adapt or change the environment in order to be able to manage these sort of behaviors. Okay, so let's move on to our final stage. Stage 4, severe cognitive and physical decline. And for a quote here, I have written something that makes no sense, because at this stage, the patients are no longer able to communicate. They may have one word or just incomprehensible utterances here. So they will be unable to walk, most likely bedridden, incontinent. There's a severe psychomotor skill deterioration here at this stage, and nursing home may most likely be necessary at this time. So what are we working on? Are we learning new tasks and going out and engaging in occupation? No, we're really ensuring that they maintain a proper positioning in bed. We're instructing caregiver in skin inspection and transfer techniques. And we're really trying to promote comfort here at this stage. So controlled sensory stimulation with sound, with touch, and vision to maintain contact with reality. And that's it. So not too bad, right? I know a lot of you guys requested a video for Alzheimer's disease and specific intervention strategies, and I know it looks like a lot when you look at the textbook, but when you break it down, it's not too bad. Anything on the MBCOT exam and in your course material, they can all be tackled. It's just a matter of taking the information, synthesizing it, and organizing it like this. Okay? All right, so that's it for today. I will see you guys next time. Bye.